Rushing about. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Real Reds Talk, your favourite football fan channel made in Manchester. And it's the watch along. We're in the, not that way, this way. We're in the Champions League, Manchester United. Let's go. Bayern Munich. We get a breath back. Bayern Munich in the Champions League. How are we all feeling? I've just seen the lineup. We've got Onana in net, Dalot, Lindelof, Lissandro, Reguilon, Casemiro, Eriksen, Bruno, Pellistri on the right-hand side, which Trey has a bit popping a bottle of champagne somewhere. You've got Højlund and you've got Rashford on the left-hand side as well. I mean, microphone's not even near me, so hopefully you heard that lineup. Otherwise, I just look like an absolute idiot. Let me just sort this out. Also, let me just go live on TikTok as well, because I've just got proper rushing about everywhere. But we should be good if I just set that up there. Yeah, there we go. So, welcome everyone. How are we all feeling ahead of the game? A little bit quiet in the chat, or is it? Or is it the fact just my chat's not coming up? Facundo Masterclass coming in tonight, says UTFR. Absolutely. Really surprised at that team news, to be honest. Never thought he would start Pellistri on the right-hand side, but that's the way it's looking. Of course, on the bench, we've got Bayende, Heaton, Vitek, Evans, Hannibal, Gore, Garnacho, Martial, and I'm missing one name. What name am I missing? Forsen, I believe is on the bench as well, because obviously we all saw the travelling squad and it looked a little bit thin, didn't it? So, yeah, we've got a couple of youngsters in on the bench. Hannibal impressed last time, to be fair. He bagged the only goal against Brighton, didn't he? So Hannibal looked relatively decent. I think Bayern's team is the exact same. So, from my recollection, the team lineup that they had against Bayer Leverkusen was, I can't keep his name, it's like Utara or something like that. And they had Conrad Lamer at right back, and they had Upamecano, Kim Min Jae, and Davis at left back. They had Kimmich, Goretzka, and Musiala, I think it's in the midfield. Oh no, they swapped Muller out, so I don't know if Muller started or not. I think Musiala's in the 10, and then you've got Gnabry and Sane as well. So that, if my memory serves right there, then that's fantastic. But I'm pretty sure that's what Bayern Munich has gone with. So how do you feel about the team, first and foremost? Obviously, Pellistri being the absolute standout one. Big night for him. I'm hoping he impresses. Eriksen, like your place in the Cosmos says there, a little bit worrying, because I felt like we would have played a McTominay or gone for a Hannibal or something, just purely because of the fact Bayern Munich are going to have a lot of the ball. And you're going to have, you're going to need dogged players in there. But look, apparently he's gone for that, so it is what it is, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? We've got to deal with the players that we've got. It's not as if he's a shit player. Eriksen's decent. It's just what he offers off the ball is a bit of a mad one, isn't it? So I'm looking forward to this game. Really looking forward to it. A lot of people are already writing us off and calling us shit and saying that we're going to get absolutely battered, but I think we could very easily pick up a result tonight. It's a proper United thing to do, to go and beat Bayern Munich and then go and lose to Burnley. That genuinely would not surprise me if United did that tonight. I think we have to reflect on the last game and look at a couple of the incidents in there and what we can pick up on. Because if you look at the first 15, 20 minutes, well, I mean, you could say that with any of the games. You talk about, Wolves, the first 10, 15, Spurs, the exact same. We've had periods in the game where we look really strong and tactically dominant. And then for whatever reason, after the 20th minute, they figure us out, and then we don't have a plan B, and then they cut through us. And that's exactly what Brighton did. In that Brighton game, we set up with a diamond to try force them wide. But then what happened was the centre-back started stretching a bit more. They started utilising the space, and then their first goal comes from, what's that guy's name? Vander something. Can't remember the guy's name. Centre-back for Brighton. Stretched out on the right-hand side, straight down the path to the wing, cut back, goal, straight, Danny Welbeck. That's 1-0. And then they did that. There was a pattern of that 3 or 4 times. And that was just midfielders purely not picking up the men. And that's why I'm worried about Eriksen, because he does have a tendency to do that. And when you have players like Goretzka and Musiala, Gnabry, Sane, they can punish you in that. They can absolutely punish you in that situation. Thank you very much for the gifts, everyone. You're all a bunch of legends. Make sure you subscribe to Real Reds Talk if you haven't done already. A lot of people in the chat. I'm going to read out your chats very shortly. Don't worry about that. Glad to see Pellistri start, says scoreboard. Bruno might need to play a bit deeper for me. I'm just glad he's more central, and people don't like him on the wing, do they? I know he would probably provide service for Højlund, but yeah, we've got Pellistri there now. So you've got some quick, dynamic attackers for this game. Pulisic on the right hand side, Rashford on the left, and then can't hardly say his name. Højlund can hold up play, can run in behind. He's a bit of a hybrid in that regard. So yeah, I think we could really, really hurt him. But equally as well, the one worry would be for me is Pulisic, Rashford, and Højlund have never played together before as a starting three. Højlund's played once with Rashford, and this is his first time playing with Pulisic. So how much chemistry will be there? How much will they know each other's game? That would be the only worry for me. Obviously, the midfield that we've got have played together loads of times, so no qualms about that. But then the back line, how many times have Dalot, Reguilon, Lindelof, and Lisandro played? And how small is that defence, by the way? What's the average height in that back line? Is it like 5'8" or something? 5'9", 5'8". Like, it's quite a small back line, isn't it? So, look, Lisandro Martinez needs to be back on it. There we go. UTFR, great minds think alike. Martinez needs to be an absolute rock at the back tonight. Yeah, we need him to play really, really well today. Lindelof, I don't think has necessarily to be honest, I don't think the defence has put a foot wrong, even though we've conceded a lot of goals. I think a lot of it has come from lapses in concentration in the midfield. Even if you look at the Arsenal game, it was Ødegaard who scored and Eriksen weren't tracking his man again. So I think concentration is an absolute must. Concentration should be a must in a lot of games. So yeah, Lindelof is 6'2" and Dalot is 6'3". Are they really? Surely not. Dalot's 6'3". Oh, I'm not as worried then. To be fair, I thought Dalot was smaller than that. 6'3", really? That don't sound right. Martinez is 5'9". Reguilon isn't much taller. Yeah, Reguilon's small as well, isn't it? So, yeah, get your score predictions in. Let me know how you're feeling about this game. I know quite a few people are feeling negative and pessimistic, and rightfully so with the start of the season. We've lost to Tottenham, Arsenal, and Brighton. So, understand you're going to the Allianz Arena, you're playing Bayern Munich, you're going to be a little bit negative. I completely get it. There's defensive frailties. We've got a lot of injuries in the squad. We've got 13 players currently out. Heaton's back, I think. Which probably now is it down to 11 or 12. Wan-Bissaka, Varane missing, Shaw's missing, Malacia missing, Amrabat isn't available for selection, Mason Mount, Kobe Mainu, Sancho, Anthony not available as well. And there's probably one more that I'm forgetting. A lot of players, Ahmad as well. How am I forgetting Ahmad? It's not my favourite player. So a lot of players missing from this, but we've got to do what we've got to do. I'm just really worried, and we were discussing it last night, and we also put a clip up before. If one of our centre-backs goes down injured, what the fuck do we do? Because we have to bring on Johnny Evans then. And as we saw from the Arsenal game, wasn't quite at the paces, was there? If you're bringing him on against Bayern Munich, Harry Kane, Johnny Evans, it's just like a recipe for disaster in it. So really, really don't want that. Yeah. Sam saying every United player has to have a perfect game and we need 3 or 4 Bayern players to have a bad one. He'll come even better with time. Pulisic says Shreyas. Dalot is not 6'3". I thought that. I'm sure Dalot ain't 6'3". I was pretty. Reguilon's 5'10". There's a lot of people discussing heights in the chat. Please do leave a like on the video for us if you haven't done already. Subscribe to Real Reds Talk. For the members, we dropped a video today on Jadon Sancho. Big up to Sam for editing that for us. Hope you've enjoyed it. That is out right now. So members, hope you've enjoyed that one about his rise from Watford to City from Watford to Watford City to Dortmund to United. I got a bit confused there. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Scott McTominay has to play centre-back in that situation. Yeah, to be honest, probably isn't it, to be fair. For me, this is a free hit tonight. United need to gain some kind of momentum, so any positive result would be great. To be honest, I think, I don't know if everyone would agree, but I think if we put in a good performance, even if you don't win, if you lose 2-1, obviously I don't want to lose. Fucking out of a shot from Modric, that. Jesus, nearly bent in that. Still amazing, isn't he, Luka Modric at the age of like 37. But yeah, sorry. If we put in a good performance tonight and it's actually competitive and we have good chances and we just, didn't get the rubber green and they win, I wouldn't be too downbeat about it. I just don't want to get dicked. That's the only thing. I don't want it to be a 4-1, a 5-1, a little bit of an embarrassment, because with everything that's going on off the pitch at the moment, it's just going to get heated. It's going to get worse. More people are going to be calling for Ten Hag out, even though there's context to what's going on at the minute. So, yeah, I want to see a really, really good performance. And obviously, I want to win. People saying that's the level now. Let's have a good performance. Obviously not. I've literally just said I want to win the game at all cost. But with the situation that we're in at the minute, if we put in a decent performance, I'm not going to be too disheartened, because if you look at Bayern Munich's group record, it's unbelievable. And the last time, we've never beat them at the Allianz. So again, context, but people want to just go, oh, is that what you think now? Blah, blah, blah. There is no pressure on United tonight. Everyone is expecting them to lose. Confidence can be gained. I think, yeah, I mean, that's probably fair. Dallo is 6 foot and Lindelof is 6'1". I thought so. 6'3". Come off it. Come on. Come on. Evening, Nick. Big up to Brian. Hope you're well. Was quietly confident yesterday, but not so much now. I've seen that bench. I mean, there's a couple of options on it in there. Garnacho can be a bit of a spark if we need to bring him on. But the others, it's kind of like McTominay, Hannibal. It's not a strong bench at all, is it? When City looking at their bench, they've got players like fucking Bernardo Silva, Doku, whoever can come on. So, yeah, I do agree with that, Brian. I'm sure Erik ten Hag has rectified the flaws in his line. I hope so. I don't know what tactical approach we're going to have tonight. I know Thomas Tuchel plays the 4-2-3-1. It's slightly different to Nagelsmann in his build-up. He's a bit more... The thing that Nagelsmann got criticised for was the amount of counter-attacks that they was giving away in that kind of possession, because it'd be quite risky in his build-up, whereas Tuchel's a little bit more solidified in his build-up. So if we are looking to counter-attack, the decision-making's got to be absolutely spot on, and players technically on the ball like Casemiro, Christian Eriksen, and Bruno Fernandes need to be on it. Need to see them passes like Eriksen did for Arsenal, basically. But yeah, the press as well. Marcus Rashford got heavily criticised after the Brighton game for not pressing properly, just walking at stages. Is that a case of, it's the reality? Some players do. They're not running at full pace for the full 90 minutes. Or is it a case of Marcus Rashford being lazy, which he has been criticised for before? So I'm hoping I don't see no breaking pressing structure today or any of that nonsense. Everybody working together cohesively as a unit, and we get the job done. Really, really hope that happens. So, look, Bayern, I can't speak. Bayern's midfield, is a tough one. You've got Kimmich, Goretzka, and Musiala. It's a tough night, really, really tough night to play against them. But United got to show the class. It's not as if we haven't got fucking Casemiro. You know what I mean? Like, 5 times Champions League winner. Great experience in this competition. Could have done with Varane at the back, which would have been nice. But that's where we're at in a minute. Thank you, everyone, for following. Appreciate you all. Make sure you drop us a follow on. You can't follow on YouTube, but subscribe to our YouTube. The link's in the bio. I think we are, if I'm right, I think we're like, I don't know, what are we, 29 subs off 3,400. So if anyone hasn't subscribed yet, please do. If you love content, all variety of content, we've got it here. Plus a big ass 2 litre of Sprite, which is going to get nailed throughout the majority of this watch along. So yeah, just me and myself and I today. So appreciate as much interaction as possible. I'll be reading your guys' comments as the build up to the game and as the game kicks off equally. I'd have defo started Hannibal, says your place in the Cosmos. Neo Shot says, I hope Rashford crosses the ball today. That's it, innit? Just lack of selfishness. Do not need him to be selfish today. If he gets an opportunity, square the fucking ball. Rashford has this tunnel vision, doesn't he, where he just gets into a certain spot and it's just like all he can see is a shot on goal. And maybe that's why he ended up with the 30-odd goals in competitions in all comps last season, because he kind of needed to take on that mantle, didn't he? But yeah, Joshua Kimmich should have replaced Toni Kroos at Real Madrid. I think that's a great shout, Samuel. 4-0 to Bayern tonight. Kane hat-trick. Someone's feeling positive there. I'm blaming the Glazers before the result first. Xavi Simmons says, evening. Big up to Xavi Simmons. Absolute legend. Wonder would Maguire have started if he was fit? No, not if Lindelof and Lissandro are. Definitely not. I mean, if it's a choice between Evans and Maguire, let's just like pick in between fucking a packet of peanuts or something else in it. I couldn't even think of anything then. A packet of peanuts. I was trying to think of some shit. A packet of peanuts or a Turkish delight. That's what it's like picking between. That's why I'm worried. I'm really, really worried if one of our centre-backs goes off. We are goosed, mate. Absolutely goosed. Tottenham FC fan says, where is Martial? Martial is on the bench, innit? I'm pretty sure. Is he not? When I had a look before, sure he was on the bench. Can someone have a look for it? In fact, not someone. Let me just have a look. I'm sure he was on the bench. But we'll see. We'll see. Excuse me. Dear me. Come on, lineups. There's a couple of quotes coming out from Erik ten Hag as well, which I want to read out. Eric Ten Hag said, what? Has he said that? Alphonso Davies isn't a good defender. Pellistri can match Davies with his dribbling. Jesus Christ. Was it Ten Hag? Oh my God. You see what Ten Hag said there? Alphonso Davies is not a good defender. Pellistri can match Davies with his dribbling. Wow. Throwing shade at the left back. Absolute pelters. Maybe trying to get a bit of reaction out of him. I don't know. But that can equally go against you as well, couldn't it? To be fair. Martial's in the medical room. Probably. I'm just double checking to see if he's not on the bench. Yeah, he's on the bench. We've got Bayern Day, Heaton, Vitek, Evans, Gore, Hannibal, McTominay, Forson, Garnacho, and Martial on the bench. Pretty shit bench, to be honest with you. That is a terrible bench to be away at. But, you know, if you need a game changer, only Garnacho really that's on there that can switch the game up. So that's a little bit worrying. Turkish Delight is fit. I mean, look, your place to the Cosmos. If you like a Turkish Delight, let me just turn on this light. One second. A little bit dark, man. Is that any better? Yeah, it's a little bit better. Way too bright. Way too dark, should I say. I feel like Batman. Where are they? Man, Ten Hag trusting Pellistri even more than I do. That's heavy quotes, isn't it? Very, very heavy quotes to say that about Alphonso Davies, who's considered as a very good left back. Gore and Hannibal are fearless. That could be a real plus for us. I think Hannibal in particular, I'm not a mega fan of Hannibal. I've always said that, but I think his energy, tenacious attitude is good for the system that we play. I will say that. Whether he'll be successful or not for Manchester United, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, let me put the build up on. Let me put my headphones on. Baby, show me how you come down. Come down. I want to see what the build up's saying. I want to see Rio nutmegging Laura Woods the other day. Yesterday, was it? There we go. There we go. Sorted. Sound is on. Now I feel too bright. I will be okay. Davis will do Pellistri over by pace. Is experienced. Yeah, I think I like Davis. I think he's a good player, but it's a bit risky that from Ten Hag. What's the future for Hannibal in context to the season, according to you? Look, if he impresses like he did in the last game, he came on, obviously scored an absolute rifle, then the world is your oyster, innit? But I think cup games, cameos, substitution appearances is probably the way it'll go. But obviously, it's not opted to loan him out, so he must rate him to a certain extent. Scouse FC says, "Are you confident, bro?" I'm pretty confident. Oh, that's not the word I'd use, confident, but I'm more optimistic than most people are, judging from what I've seen on social media and stuff. So yeah, got Luke Bennett in the chat saying 22. Okay, 22. Gonna do some, but yeah. Lindelof is good. What do you mean? Hannibal should have started. He's passionate and can actually run. I don't want to be playing someone just because they're passionate, though. I'm passionate, but put me on that Allianz Arena, I'll be having a heart attack within minutes. So, yeah, with all due respect. All right, that light's too bright. I'm going to have to take that off. Way too bright. I mean, I'm a little bit... See if I can... I can't even reach me light, man. No. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. I need to sort my mic out and then move you lot over. There we go. Keep getting your comments in, by the way. Let me know. Let you know your thoughts, man. I'm looking forward to this game. Evening, guys. We're all excited or worried. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm not that worried at the minute. Maybe when it 5 minutes before kickoff and I'm in a tunnel, my blood pressure will probably shoot up. Brian Sonny says, "I hope today we're going to take the win." Me too, Brian. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. You absolute legend. Evening, mate. Evening to Dave, who's always on the TikToks. Absolute legend. Is Eric Ten Hag under a lot of pressure? Why can't I speak tonight? Don't know what's going on. My brain's mumbling in my own head. Is Eric Ten Hag under pressure tonight? Obviously, if he loses this game tonight, you've lost your first 4 out of 6. Is it? Is that then a crisis? I can just see them talk sports straight after this game. Fucking Jamie O'Hara or Bonglahore at the end of it saying, "Ten Hag ain't good enough." I wouldn't take Eric Ten Hag. I'd rather have Roy Hodgson, something like that. You'll see come out after the game. Absolute wang of a person. I personally think Man United midfield has been a nightmare. It may be because of Ten Hag's tactics, also lack of intensity of the midfield and the whole team. If we carry on, then we'll struggle. Let me break down, in my opinion, why United haven't been successful so far this season, whether it's a tactical perspective or individual players. So, first and foremost, one of the big issues is injuries that we've picked up. We've got like 11 injuries or 11 players that aren't available at the minute, which people will, or rival fans will tell you it means nothing or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I'm pretty sure I remember them wearing a t-shirt for Van Dijk when he was out. And when they had that injury crisis, that was all you would fucking hear about the club. But now United have an injury crisis. Apparently, it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. It's not an injury crisis. But we've got 10, 11 players that aren't available for selection. So that obviously doesn't help. The amount of minutes that we played last season was huge. Bruno Fernandes played the most amount of minutes out of anyone in Europe. So that has to affect you. I don't care what anyone says. Equally with a lot of the other players, played so many games. Then pre-season, we go from like Oslo to Edinburgh to Manchester, was it? Then no, to America, I think it was. Here, there, everywhere in America, then back to Old Trafford, then to Dublin, then back to Old Trafford again. That can't be good. Even Ericsson said that in an interview. That can't be great. Eric Ten Hag is trying this new kind of style. He wants to surprise teams. He wants to this kind of transitional style of football, and bringing Mason Mount in, he then became the scapegoat because we was changing, even though it was a lot of the players around him who weren't playing good. I mean, the midfield hasn't been any better really since Mount's gone out of it. So I think it was a case of everyone collectively, rather than just one person. So there was a few tweaks made. Signings are always going to get scrutiny. At the end of the day, it is what it is. But I think we've shown a lot in games where we've been the more dominant side. We just never had a plan B or couldn't react to what they'd done, especially in the Brighton game. Arsenal game, up until 88 minutes, we'd won that game. But then, the VAR, for whatever reason, decision goes against us, and then they go up the other pitch and win. It's fine margins. We haven't had the rubber to green yet. Again, rival fans will tell you different. Rival fans will tell you that we're shit or whatever, and that's fine. That's completely their opinion, but that's just my opinion on the whole situation. Don't know if anyone agrees. Don't know if anybody's asked, but that's just what I think personally. Is Amrabat back for the weekend? I think so. I think Amrabat, Raphael Varane, and Mason Mount should be back for Burnley. I think, from what I've seen. Last time we played Bayern in our opening group game, we won a lot. It's inevitable. Yeah, do you remember Evra's goal? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Top right, absolute rocket. Eric Ten Hag is a good manager. I'm fed up with the Glazers and pretending it's a manager's fault. It's not the crap the way they run the club. Well, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did an interview today, didn't he? Coming out saying that I had to agree. Actual quotes now. I had to agree to only signing 3 players per summer, and then the targets that he wanted. So he wanted Bellingham, he wanted Casado, he wanted Haaland, and there was another one that he wanted as well that he couldn't get. And then obviously equally Mourinho didn't get players that he wanted. Same with Van Gaal. Eric Ten Hag wanted Frankie de Jong, didn't get him. Wanted Kim Min-jae, didn't get him. Wanted Harry Kane as a number 1 target, didn't get him either. So, the difference is with Pep Guardiola at Man City, he gets exactly who he wants 99% of the time, the player that he wants. And look, with all due respect to Rasmus Højlund, the striker we're coming up against you tonight is still one of the very best in the world and is guaranteed gold. Højlund's going to take time. Maybe he will get up to that point. Maybe he won't. But it's going to take a long time for him too. Harry Kane's red air prime, good to go. Already Bayern Munich's top goal scorer with 4 goals. So these managers need backing. Eric Ten Hag's a good. I read that out. Sorry. Why did we play the player for the whole season? Where is the rest? There is no rest. I wonder why the player are mentally drained. That's why they're struggling because of the minutes. Yeah. Last season, Casemiro played the most games he's ever played in one season. Casemiro for me is still in I don't know what it is. He's still in La Liga mode. For me, his reactions and his timing on the ball, he's taking way too long. Players always pinch it off him consistently, and he just needs to step that up a little bit. Maybe he is notoriously a slow starter, so maybe there's something in that. But yeah, I mentioned Bayern Munich's team before. I can't say to keep his name. Ularek in net, Lema, Upper Maguire, as I like to call him, because he was pants in that. Is it the City game? Awful, Hopefully he has another performance like that today. Kim Min-jae, who I really wanted. Big fan of him. Great centre-back. Davis, who Ten Hag called shit, basically, before the start of the game. Kimmich, Goretzka, Musiala, Sané, Kane, and Gnabry. That is the one. That is the one. That's the team that we're looking at. Doesn't sound too daunting. I mean, it's not the team that won the treble under Hans Flick. I mean, there's only a couple of players who are still there, like in Mullers. I think Kimmich was there. But there's not loads of players from that era. And even under Tuchel, first few games under Tuchel, I'm pretty sure they lost this conceded like 10 goals or something like that in his first 5 or 6 games. So he seems to have settled them a little bit now. I don't think it's, prime Bayern, but it's going to be very, very tough tonight. Very, very tough. I really don't know what to expect in this. It could be a 4-1, could be a 1-1, we could win. And that sounds like a Michael Owen quote, but yeah. Worry in truth is Erik ten Hag has been backed money-wise, but not on the players he wants or needs. And we've also overpaid for players, so it makes the spending look a lot worse. We overpaid £30 million for Anthony, but that isn't on ten Hag, that's on the owners, and that's on the people in charge of the board. We overpaid for Lisandro Martinez, we overpaid for Rasmus Højlund, we probably overpaid for Mason Mount, slightly. So we're overpaying for players, which never helps, because then when you look back at the budget or what they spent that summer, it looks, you got an extra 60, 70 million on there because we have incompetent people in charge. Look at deals like Arsenal got Yuri and Timber for £40 million. Great deal. City bringing in Kovacic for 30 mil. Good deal. All these deals, astute signings that have an impact on the squad, we don't tend to do, to be honest with you. Amrabat, I look at the most recent one, I'm like, he could have a big impact on this team. Really, really good. I was hoping he was available for this game because he is someone who we would absolutely need in that central midfield. Connor Crawley, are you doing the match? I certainly am, mate. I'm here for the full game. Full game. Champions League, Manchester United. I'm going the wrong way. Champions League, Manchester United, Bayern Munich. I will be here doing a watch-along on TikTok and YouTube as well. So make sure you help us reach 3,400 subs. If you haven't subscribed yet already, please do. Woodward and Murtaugh strike me as a guy who'll offer 10 mil for a player and settle on 90. Yeah, we're just terrible at negotiating, mate. Really, really are. Murtaugh and flying out to Turin to get Rabiot's signature and coming back saying that his mum demanded money. The time they flew out to Barcelona to get Frenkie de Jong 5 times and just couldn't get that deal over the line. They're messing about with Amrabat on the last day, offering £1 million and then £1 million in January for a loan fee. It's just like, what? Are we United or are we operating in Halifax in the market? What the fuck's going on here? I've not seen you for a long time. Mate, I did the last watch along. I've been on frequently. I was on this morning. Maybe your notification bell isn't working or something. I don't know. But if I'm not, sometimes when I don't do a watch along on here, I'm on Stretford Paddock doing a watch along over on there, or yeah, I'll be at the game itself. So I don't always do watch alongs, but I try doing them as much as I can. As much as I can. Halifax is my team. Sorry, Numpty. Apologise, mate. So will you with your Europa League quality group? Who's that? Oh, Arsenal. Who Arsenal got in their group? PSV. Who else is in their group? Sevilla? PSV, is it? I think. Bruno card, do you reckon? Yeah, definitely. Bruno Fernandes will get a yellow card tonight. I've put on, just as a softener. No, I'm not even going to say it, actually. I'm not going to say it. I want to keep it to myself. Don't want people going in on me. Kane, 2 shots on target. Yeah, probably. Top 3 things that need to happen when new owners come in: sack the board, director of football priority, upgrade Old Trafford. Yeah, 100%. Sky Cover, again, Sky does my absolute head in, man. On Sky before, right, and he's saying the line that he uses got an update on the takeover of Manchester United from Sky Cover. We're going to talk to him shortly. And he's like, all right, sound. Let's see what Sky Cover's got to say. And he pops onto the screen. He sat down in his 3-piece or whatever. And he goes, yeah, the information I'm receiving is that Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Sheikh Jassim of Qatar are still willing to buy Manchester United. And I'm sat there and I'm like, how the fuck is this new? How are we going to be happy about that? We already knew this. We've known this for ages, for 9 months. how is that an update in any form, shape, or you know what I mean? Can't start like he always makes something seem a lot more important than it. I give him that. He's good at doing that, but he always makes something seem a lot more important. Tuchel giving an interview. I want to see if there's any more rogue quotes out. Oh, Tuchel's not even on the bench, is he? I forgot about that. He's in the stands watching the game. Ten Hag saying the reason why we play with Casemiro and Christian Eriksen is because I think we can have a lot of possession. With Bruno in the 10, he's creative and very good presser as well. Paul Scholes on Kane saying whatever he would have costed, United should have got him. Ten Hag saying at United, adversity is always there. As a group, you have to deal with it, get energy from it, get stronger, but it's only possible when you're together. There's a bit more on the Palestri Alphonso Davies quote here, saying Alphonso Davies, very offensive with a lot of speed, and Palestri can match that in defending. Also offensively, he has the capabilities to come into the attack, and Davies is not a great defender. With his dribbling, I think it's a great game for him. Well, look, you're throwing him out there, you're putting him on a pedestal, so hopefully he repays you. He repays the favour, because that is a big quote to be coming out with. I'm sure Davies is looking at thinking, you fucking what, mate? You what? I'm shit. We'll see you shit. You got the money now on fucking Davies scoring in it. You just know Alphonso Davies is going to score or get an assist from like bombing down the left-hand side. Galatasaray 2, Copenhagen 2. Hope it stays that way. What minute's that game in scoreboard? In fact, don't worry about it. I'll pull it up. Pull it up. I'm going to check Madrid, actually. Oh, apparently there's a problem. What? No. What's going on here? 2 seconds, guys. My BT's gone off, so bear with me a second. I don't know why. Oh, don't be doing this to me. Can you imagine? Too many people on my live streams, me BT Sport accounts being Netflixed. I'm fuming. We're back on. We're back on. Right, we're back on now. No worries. Don't worry. I won't be going off that again. Anyway, Lou says their team scares me. Who in particular scares you, Lewis? Talk to me. Let's conquer our fears together. Yeah, Cavi is the master of saying loads without saying anything. Scoreboard says 90+2. Oh, 93rd minute. Please do keep me updated with that game. I need to go back on TikTok. Forgot about that. There we go. Apologies if I am paused. There we go. Sort that out. Right, I'm back. I'm back in the mix. Kane, Kimmich, Goretzka, a lot of them. I mean, Harry Kane's the one you got to keep quiet. The thing is, he's one of them as well. Like, he can create his own chances. He can literally just score from anywhere. Free kick, left foot, right foot. Great at heading. He's a proper talent. We should have him in this team. That's the thing. We should have him in the team right now. With Højlund in there as well to develop alongside him. Score prediction. I'm going to give... I don't know. I'm going to go 1-1, I think. 1-1. Just seeing the team, guessing Erik Ten Hag has abandoned his system of a diamond. Yeah, we're going for a 4-2-3-1. We're probably matching Bayern Munich in their formation. They obviously play with Kimmich and Goretzka as the two pivots. We've got Casemiro and Eriksen. They've got Musiala as the 10. We've got Bruno Fernandes as a 10. Bruno Fernandes, who I haven't even spoken about in depth really as of yet, he needs to put in a performance tonight because he's been shit at the start of the season. Everyone wants to give Mason Mount shit, who's only played like a couple of games. Bruno has been poo. Apart from the Nottingham Forest team, he has been absolutely dreadful. as a captain, like nowhere near the performances. So if you're going to the Allianz Arena, the guy you look up to and the man you want to perform is Bruno Fernandes. Look at how Kevin De Bruyne performed against Bayern Munich. Look at how he performed against Real Madrid. Like, he needs to start putting these levels in, you know, to have a similar reputation. FC 24 tomorrow. I'm well aware, Lewis. I'm on it. Don't worry. If you know, you know. Web app is out now as well. I've been on that, so I'll be streaming FIFA. Not FIFA. Sorry, EA FC. Are we calling it FC 24? Is it EA FC? FC 24, EA 24. I don't know. I'm calling it FC 24, but I'll be streaming that on Fridays, doing like clubs and foot champs and stuff like that. So if anybody likes watching that kind of stuff, then make sure you come and join me. But for tonight, we've got the Bayern Munich watch along. So yeah, thought it was Friday. Well, yeah, Thursday night, 12 o'clock. You can download it. So yeah, but if you know, you know. It's like Lewis says there. If you know, you know. I put a poll up at the start of the show. If you know, you know. Do we get a result tonight? 72% have said yes. 72% have said yes. And 28% have said no. So there's actually a lot more people feeling positive than I thought, than I realised. Crazy. Bruno been class all season. Oh my God. I don't know what football game you're watching. You need to get your eyes checked, mate. He has not been class all season. Am I in the minority here thinking Bruno's been shit so far? Please talk to me. Talk to me. Brandon Robertson in the chat, legend. He's just put a poll up for us. Thank you very much for that. Saying, are we returning to Manchester? Victorious. Victorious. Dum, 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 dum. Change your region to New Zealand and play tomorrow after midday. You're welcome. Oh, really? Lewis, I'll be dropping you a little message, mate. Bellingham just scored. Of course he is. Is the grass green? Is the sky blue? Does Bellingham score for Madrid? She's tiny, who's doing them interviews for TNT, isn't it? Interviewing Eric Ten Hag. Bruno hasn't played his best this season, says unknown. I think he's been terrible, me. Honestly. I need to put the green screen behind him. Bruno's been awful. Can't ever imagine the likes of Keane, Bruce, Neville, Rio putting in the same. Yeah, I can imagine Maguire doing the same. That's the irony. You know, if Maguire was still captain and putting in the level of performances that Bruno was, I guarantee he'd be getting a dog's abuse for it. Away from home in the big games, he's been shit. This is away from home. This is a big game. He needs to fucking step up. Are you playing in Munich? Yes. Yes. Nick, did you get the Ultimate Edition? You know the script, son. Of course I did. Is Pellistri playing because it's Ten Hag's decision or fans' pressure? Well, Lumen, let me inform you. Eric Ten Hag has just said in his pre-match kind of build-up or the interview that he thinks Alphonso Davies, he didn't say this exactly, but he's basically said he thinks Alphonso Davies is a shit defender and Pellistri is good at his defensive work and he's good at going forward. So I think that's a big play, saying that before a game. I've never seen that before from Ten Hag. A bit of mind games, isn't it? Yeah, I'm listening to Eric right now. UTFR. Up the fucking Reds. Galatasaray finished 2-2. Happy days. Take that. Points dropped on both sides. On both sides. I spread that shit on both sides. Pellistri is decent. Agreed. Report. I'm not reading that out. Steve. Brandon, can you remove Steve? Making a Munich joke. Absolute idiot. Defo stinks. And he's 50 years old living at his mum's. So let's fuck Steve off. You know it, pal. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Brandon. What a legend Brandon is. Absolute legend. I hope our left back doesn't run off like Saturday because he's going to give Martinez too much work. I thought Reguilon was good. No one else think that? I thought Reguilon was really, really good in the last game. Surprised me, actually. So I'm like, how's this guy who's been rejected from Tottenham, only played 11 games on loan for Atletico, and is starting for us today? I was a little bit nervous, and he actually played really good. He was one of our better players. So Vince in the chat. Hello, Vincent. Legend. Hope you're good, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope Onana's brought his hands with him tonight. I mean, people just going in on the players already. Quote Reborn says Reguilon was our best player. I think so, yeah. I think him and Højlund was good. They're just showing clips back now of Rasmus Højlund for Atlanta. I like the look of him, man. I think it's good. It looks decent. Baby, show me how you come down. Come down. I need to... I look a bit like Edward Cullen here in this lighting, but there's so many wires. I've got to like... Do you know what I mean? Wah, almost there. There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? Bit of tan on my face. Don't like a fucking vampire. You know what I'm saying? I spread that shit on both sides. Hopo Nahana has brought. I've already read that out. I thought he was our best player. Yeah. Where's big Gary O'Discroll? Hiding, mate. What? Harassment? I've just had a violation warning on TikTok for harassment. Hey? Harassment? What have I done? Is it because I called that guy? I said he stinks and he's probably lives with his mum and he's 50 years old. Is that what I call an harassment? Chill out, man. What's going on? I hope Marshall doesn't get on a complete waste of space. I mean, he just walks on the pitch, doesn't he? To be fair, that's all he does. I've got wires coming out of me like a Christmas tree. That's a line from a song. Why have you got wires coming out of you, Vince? Lumen says if Amrabat was fit, would he have played instead of Eriksson? I think so, yeah. I think so, definitely. The geezer probably reported it. Yeah, the same guy who... This is the thing with TikTok, right? The same guy who made a joke about Munich, who we banned as put a report in about me for bullying. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, please. Might want to restart in case you get banned with that warning. Yeah, let's do that. 2 seconds. Two seconds. Let me just restart the stream. Baby, show me how you come down. Come down. Oh, look down. Oh, look down. Baby, you're sweet like Randa. There we go. We're back. We're back. We're back in the mix. Oh, did you report you? You should have took his lunch money off him and then made him feel like he was in Liverpool. Bellingham is winning the Ballon d'Or next year. He's killing it, innit, at Madrid. He just looks like the new Zidane. He has been unbelievable. I missed a goal, or was it a good goal? How long till kickoff? 10 minutes. Oh, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Only got 10 minutes to go. Let me. Oh, tap in. Yeah. Even still, though, like, how many goals is that now for Bellingham at Madrid? Crazy. Baby, come down. 12 o'clock on MUTV. We're back. We're back in the mix. The stream's back on. Let's get those numbers back in. Leave a like on the video for us if you can. We are, I believe when I started the stream, we was 29 off 3,400. So if you are new to the channel, you're thinking, who's this geezer here? What are we doing? It's the Champions League watch along. Bayern Munich, Manchester United, Allianz, me, myself, the people in the chat and the community. Yeah. Ashton. Wow. Fucking I haven't seen that name for a while. Haven't been on in a while. You haven't, or I haven't. I'm going over to TikTok to do some moderating. You do you, Lou. You do you. I wish I had some beers in the fridge. I've not got any, man. Just water and Sprite, unfortunately. What's that about? What's that about? You know I spread that shit on both sides. Mustard and mayonnaise. If anyone gets that reference, I swear to God, I'll send you a tenner. If anyone gets that reference, I'll be very, very surprised. Oh, what have we got here? We've got a packet of Little Willies. Best not say that on TikTok, though, because I'll probably get banned. But some pork cocktail sausages. That's what we've got. Kaylee's out at the minute. Blue Bear. You know, sticking with it. It needs a bit of dip, this. sticking with the theme of, you know, German sausages and all that. You know what I'm saying? Shame you didn't live by me. I'll give you some of my Carlins, but you ain't having my red Coke bottom. To be honest, Vince, I don't drink Carlin anyway, but I appreciate the offer. You used to demolish them at my. I remember. Well, just more is mine. You can just like, you know what I mean? I'll put them away now. I fancied a little snack. Seeing our bench, yeah, it's pants, innit? Absolutely pants. I'm not happy. I feel like going all angry ginger on a bitch. United. Carlin is horrendous. That's why they sell it at United. Yeah. Terrible, innit? I don't think any of the drinks they sell at United's ground is decent. Even the food they do, them cheese and I'm going to use these words lightly. Cheese and onion paninis that they do, mate. Oh my god. I've seen more cheese. I'm not going to use that actually because I'll probably get banned for saying that as well. I feel like I can't say anything because I'm going to get monetized or fucking kicked off TikTok. 2 keepers on the bench, for fuck's sake. Is it 3 keepers on the bench? I thought we had 3 keepers on the bench. Are we not? Need new owners in so we can rebuild the club. Look good for Man United. I'll take the good luck, regardless. We've got loads of you tuning in. Please do keep liking, smashing that like button, and subscribing. We're trying to hit 3,400. We're pushing the envelope. We was live at 12 o'clock today. We put out a members video on Jadon Sancho as well. Loads of clips, TikToks and Reels, and then we're live tonight. And we've got a review after the game as well. Me, Sam, and Adam will be on for that. Adam's probably had a few, so that should make the review interesting, regardless if we win or lose. So please do join us after the game, and we'll discuss it together. United belong in the Conference League. Is that so? Because we finished 3rd, so I don't think we do. With Vegas up top. May that be. I'm going to give you some warning for people who are watching right now. Ads are going to run. I don't know if you got the same message, but ads are going to run in like 40 seconds. So just a pre-match warning. Does Rasmus score? Lou has put in. Do we think Rasmus Højlund scores? What are we saying? UTFR, I paid £15 for chicken and chips in there on Saturday. It was like eating sand. Yeah, mate. Terrible. And do you know what kills me to say? This absolutely, trust me, this murders me to say it, right? I went and watched, not this bit, this don't kill me to say it, but I went and watched Coldplay with my girlfriend, right? At the Etihad. And the food they do there is so much better. I can't even lie. About it. They did some like chicken tenders, I think, with like waffle fries and like honey mustard. Oh my god, I was like, what's going on here? You go to United, you get a panini without cheese on it. It's just basically a panini with no filling. So yeah, I don't think United needs to upgrade in just one department: the hospitality, the stadium, facilities, women's team. I mean, the list is fucking endless, isn't it, at this point? Really is. Looking at our setup, I think I'd swap Bruno and Eriksen over, says Scoreboard. Eriksen is a 10, though? He can't press Eriksen. He's lumpy, mate. He runs like he's in sand. The food at some places in the Premier League is put to shame by some non-league grounds. I know. I saw... You might actually know this, Dave. I saw a picture of, like, burger and chips, I think it was. But it looked like a proper, like, a Gordon Ramsay burger with chips. Like a legit one. And it was... Oh, where was it? It was at like a League 2 ground, I think, or a League 2 team. I was like, fuck me. How are they dishing out stuff like that? No wonder they're probably skint. They're doing food like that. Chip shop on the corner by Old Trafford, man. Have you seen small pies? It's like buying a small pork pie. Everything about our club is shambles, even our own chicken tenders. How do you mess them up? Yeah, that's where we're at in a minute. That's where we're at. If the Glazers was a panini, they would be the panini that sold at United. That's the best way I could describe it. Just empty, filled with fuck all. Oh, they're showing... What are they showing here? Is that 2001 when they won it? Because they lost to us in 99, didn't they? Obviously, in the famous Ole Gunnar Solskjaer moment. And then like a year later, 2 years later, they won. the Champions League. They won, I think Bayern won it 74, 75, and 76, 2001, 2013, and 2020, I think it was. We've won it 68, 99, and 2008 as well. To my best knowledge, anyway, from what I can remember. Thank you for all the likes, people in TikTok. Sorry if I'm shouting. I've got my headphones on. I just realised that was quite loud. But yeah, thank you. Appreciate you all. Really do. If there's any members in the chat, I don't know if Shah Sam's in there or Brian or any of the others. If you do, let me know what you thought about that Sancho video, man. Let me know. Interested. The lads are in the tunnel. 4 minutes till kickoff. Come on, United. United. Looking forward to this, man. Now I'm a little bit more nervous. I honestly don't know what to expect. Oh, Jesus. Get the cheeky free Sancho vid earlier before it went members only. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, is that the Sancho video? I thought I did that with the Blistry video. Did I do it with Sancho video as well? Ah, well. Don't mind it. Come on, boys. The lads are walking out. We're on the pitch. I'll move my mic back a little bit because, yeah. Owen Hargreaves on commentary. That's not bad. Good video, to be fair. Thank you very much, Numpty. Appreciate that, brother. We're getting closer and closer to the 22 member mark. When we hit that, we do a live show and we pull names out of a hat, out of the members, and whoever gets pulled out gets to feature on a live show with us of their choice, whichever show they want to jump on. Andy Craig saying 1-0. That's the score prediction. Oh, the Champions League music. You got to experience this full Champions League music, can't you? Oh, goosebumps, mate. I remember going to whatchamacallit. Oh, Nana does look scared, Ashton. He does. I remember going to Cliff Training Ground when I was a kid, and we had a tournament there, and we walked out to the Champions League music, and let me tell you, them goosebumps stick on the back of your neck when you hear that music. I was like that. Oh, so nervous. Oh, so nervous. Need a good start. United. Facundo, mate, your manager's put a lot of faith in you and giving you the big up before the game, so optimistic about winning. I don't know about winning. I think we can get a draw tonight. I think we can. United get pumped. Let's hope Rashin Højlund gets injured, says Charlie Davis. Obviously not a United fan. So, again, once more, before we kick off, we have Ularech in net, Lamo, Upamecano, Kim Min-jae, Davis at left back, Goretzka and Kimmich in the pivot, Musiala, Sané, and Gnabry. And Gnabry looks like he's putting about 10 stone, anyway, and Harry Kane up top. De Ligt, Coleman, Choupo-Moting, Muller on the bench, some good options on there. Does De Ligt not play for them regular? Bellingham, last minute winner again. Crazy, man. Joshua Kimmich. Oh, Rasmus looks a bit nervous as well, you know. The occasion could get on top of him. It could. But this is what we're here for. Keep the spirit. You know what I mean? Come on, boys. Switching ends. Okay, interesting. United squad, Onana in net. Dalot, Lindelof, Martinez, Reguilon. Ericsson, Casemiro, Fernandez, Pellistri, Rashford, Rasmus Højlund. Your place in the Cosmos says, has Harry Kane scored yet? Oh, don't. First 10 minutes, don't want to see no goals. Nothing. None of that. Keep Kane quiet. Mission, keep Kane quiet. That's what we're on. Rasmus, bag a hat-trick, lad. Tell you what, the atmosphere now is cooking, mate. Absolutely cooking. In a minute silence for Morocco and Libya. I'll join them. Can't understand German, so I don't know what they're saying. Such an horrible accent. German, isn't it? Ah, yes. Minute silence starting from now. People shouting during the whistle, which isn't great. Come on, United. Come on. Come on. Let's really talk about with Liverpool from last season. I hope Ten Hag doesn't get sacked. I don't think he will. Join back at half-time. Form's nearly dead. No problem, Ashton. No problem at all. Come on, boys. Come on. What a good start. Need a good start. If you can, I know people are going to do it on TikTok anyway. If you can, do not put in, oh, they've scored, we've scored, and ruin the celebration. At least wait for me to celebrate or, let's just see how we start. Well done, Regulon. Atmosphere is cooking in the stadium. Wow. I have my full Manchester United kickoff. Love it. Love it. Yeah. Definitely matching there. 4-2-3-1 here. Eriksen pressing up onto Goretzka. That could be a mismatch. So many interesting battles on the pitch. Lima at right back. I didn't know Lima could play right. I haven't watched Lima a lot, to be honest with you. I like your top. Thank you very much. Going to get Kane tonight. Hoyland brace tonight. Let's hope. Let's hope. United haven't even touched the ball yet in the first minute. Bayern have been very good in possession. I'm looking a lot of space here for Conrad Lima. I think Rashford could get him as well equally. Oh, a lot of space there. Hoyland win that. Needs to keep hold of the ball a bit better, to be honest with you. Crazy how many players are missing, isn't it? Absolutely mental. Oh, they're in here already. Sané. Looks offside, that, though. He was on. I thought he was off. Good player, Sané. I don't know how he's got afforded that much time there. Yeah, someone mentioned about Regulon in the chat, not pushing up too high up and giving Sané space. Watch him on a corner here as well. Goal kick. So far not conceded. 3 minutes in. Just another 87 minutes to go. Come on. Onana going long. Go on, Rasmus, win that. Bruno out muscle. Come on, Rashford. Have a run at him. That's what we want to see, that 1v1 Rashford versus Lima. Lima. Will be. It's got that feeling of like a smash and grab on it. Bruno, too weak, man. Oh, Ericsson. Oh, oh! Oh, it's off the line. Palestri's pushed over. I don't know how United hadn't scored there. Jesus. I felt like that was a push on Palestri, was it not? Deflects into Palestri. Oh. Davis clearly heard Ten Hag's comments. I don't know how they've not scored there. Talk about taking your chances, man. Dallo. Not good enough. You only get a few opportunities like that at the Allianz Arena. You need to take them. Upper Maguire doing his bits. That's gone out. Are them comments weighing on Alphonso Davis? You know what? I really think United struggle physically. You know how big of a team Bayern Munich are? Like United look really skinny. Ericsson skinny, lacks physicality. Bruno skinny, lacks physicality. Palistri, quite a small lad. Like, I don't know what we're going to do from a corner because we're absolutely pants at corners. Maybe Upper Maguire will score an own goal. Who knows? Come on, boys. We need goal. Nothing again. Corners were just fucking terrible at. A lot of grabbing about there. The Santos. Oh, great tackle, Casemiro. Oh, ref. That's a foul. I thought it was a foul on Rashford there. Not bad though. Not a bad start from the lads. We'll take it. That's going to be a fascinating battle on that right-hand side now between Palistri and Davis. A lot of space for Lima here. Sané in behind. He's on. Lima's got so much space. Sané's just... Reguilon, not happy. I mean, it did take a while to get that offside there. Fucking hell. That's a few times, though, Sané's got in on that side. Look at the space there. Reguilon. Going long again. Come on, Bruno. Nice. Not a bad start from the lads. But again, it's like 15, 20 minutes. We always look good. And then after that, that's when you're like, right, okay. Reguilon, I like it. Positivity. We'll take that corner. I'll tell you what, that link up with Rashford and Reguilon. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. Come on. Something from a corner. Please. We never even get our head on it from a corner. At least get it on target. A shot on target. Short one, of course. Great ball. Oh, keeper punches. Oh, Bruno, what are you doing there, pal? No. Okay, wow, this ref's giving no fouls at all, man. Space for Kane again. We'll take that. We'll take that. What do we think about the first 10? People in the chat, let me know. Talk to me. Got nothing better to do, clearly. Can't wait for Johnny Evans to come on and score a 90th minute winner. Nice flick on. See Kane really starting to drop more and more now. Not seen Hoyland have a touch yet, though. It's been both strikers completely out of the game in a minute. Ah, give it away there. Lovely. Ah, Dalot. Nice, Casemiro. Come on, boys. Oh. First 10 even Stevens. I'd agree, scoreboard. Yeah, I would agree with that. Oh, sapping off the ball there. Serge Reguilon. It's just got an elbow to the dome. Johnny Evans at left back. Come on. What's happened here? I want to see this. Oh, yeah. Proper, like, wasn't malicious intent, but just kind of like barged into him. I am going to cry, aren't I? I don't know. Are you? If you can, anyone's keeping an eye on the other games as well, let us know the score. Can't remember who else is playing. I know Arsenal and PSV are playing, aren't they? Pelistri, Ericsson, great pass. Rashford, touch, man. Rashford's touched and half let him down sometimes. Arsenal winning 1-0, Saka scores. Nah. They could have a good run this season in the Champions League. Not much. I've not seen much punch from Bayern yet, though. Pretty nullified at the minute. But again, wait until the 20. I'm gonna wait until the 20-minute mark passes before I kind of pass full judgment. Sevilla beating Lens 1-0. They're in the same group, aren't they? So Sevilla and Arsenal on 3 points at the minute. I think United will get a result, said Bobby Boy. Is that judging off the first 15 minutes you've seen? They're doing pretty terrible at the minute, Bayern. That slot low as well, the assistant coach, just looks like he's been put there. Be so massive for us if we get a result tonight. But any mistakes? Nice, boys. Well done. Well done. Eriksen's been all right so far. I just wish he was a bit younger and a bit more dynamic, like physically. Come on, boys. Come on, Regulon. Ref, we'll take that. Upper Maguire's not happy. Oh. Region bombing forward again. Nice to see, man. That is a foul. Definitely is a foul. I think Regulon's been decent, to be fair. But we do nothing off set pieces. That's the issue. So I'm not. This is going in, says Numpty. I don't see it with set pieces. Apart from the Carabao Cup final. I think that's the only one I remember. And Casemiro versus Bournemouth as well. There's another one. Oh, don't be losing it there. Jesus Christ. Rashford's asking for it. Lovely. Rashford hasn't looked on it so far. Just... on Rashford. Rashford saw them comments about tracking back and took them personally. Watched Bayern a few times, not impressed, to be honest. Not the team they used to be. We were saying this in the preview, Bobby. We were literally saying this. They're not the team of the treble. You know what I mean? They don't have that kind of power anymore. Nice, nice. Much better. See that first phase build up now with Onana? Well done, boys. So much better on the ball. So much better. Rashford, give me something, please. Better. Go on. Go on. Oh. I don't know why no one's attacking that. Need someone attacking that ball. But we've been the better team so far. That 1v1 versus Lima is on. Definitely on. Eriksen's pressing high up, really high up. I'm just worried about Kane dropping into them spaces and feeding the wingers. Oh, fucking hell. Try playing a ball in behind. All right, Mush. Did I? Yeah. I didn't even see that. I've not even pressed anything. Yeah. Come up. You invited me. Oh, fuck knows. I don't know. As much as TikTok just must have done it for me. How's it going, Mush? I know. Welcome. Got someone to chat to. I bet people in the YouTube are thinking, what the fuck's going on here? It's edgy stuff, this, isn't it? No, but it's not gone the way I thought it might. Oh. Are you behind? Yeah. Well, I don't know. What minute are you in? 19:08. Oh, yeah. I'm 30 seconds behind you, mate. Don't say that. We're not conceded, have we?
No, nothing's happened.
All right. I'm a little bit worried there. But I haven't Bayern Munich have been pretty shit at the minute. Not even laid a glove on us. Not done anything.
Their right back's not very good, is it?
Lamer, Conrad Lamer, pants, mate. Rashford's got to run on him every single time. Yeah, see, I've not even seen that Musiala thing yet. I'm still waiting for that to happen. It's been decent, isn't it? I can't give it away there, Hoyland, man. What are you doing?
Sane will score tonight. Ex-City player and all that.
Yeah, a lot of people said that, you know. Well, a lot of my mates have had him on the bets. Anyway. Yeah, I feel like the fucking stadium's going to shatter, mate. They're all jumping up together. Like 60,000 people. My mate's there tonight. He's in the away end.
What? The Allianz Arena?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Staying in some dodgy B&B, mate. He sent me the video, said you have to tape your bum all tonight, you pal. Oh, good catch. It's been actually quite a flat game, innit? It's not like it's like mega entertaining. It's
I thought we'd be 1-0 down within the first 15 minutes before the game kicked off.
Yeah. Mate, I'd happily take a draw from this at the minute. Happily.
We've got a Galatasaray and
Copenhagen. Drew, didn't they? So yeah, both teams dropping points there, which is always always good.
that Gnabry's a bit overrated as well for me.
Do you know what? He hasn't been great, but a couple of years ago he was fucking really, really good, man.
Have you still got Manuel Neuer?
Yeah, but he's been a bit of an outcast in the team. Last season he went on that holiday when he weren't supposed to or something, and the club weren't happy, so they just completely dropped him from the team. Oh, great tackle, Martinez.
What do you think of the green kit?
Do you know what? When I first saw it, I didn't like it at all. But then when I've seen it in person and I saw the jacket, I think it was on Onana when he first signed, I was like, I don't actually mind it. But I don't know. It's sometimes look at it, I think it looks like a fucking humbug suite. And others,
The white one's the nicest.
yeah, but it looks a little bit like a Liverpool kit, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I said to me.
That's the only issue with it.
TikTok live debut.
I know, yeah. Welcome everyone. I can't even see how many people in the thing because of the graphic that I've got behind me.
8,
All right,
9.
fair enough. I had nothing to shout about here. It's just like watching two teams in possession not have a shot on goal.
Tenag gonna touchline with his crisp white trainers on.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a mad wardrobe, Tenag. Bit of a sus wardrobe. I think when he wears a fucking turtleneck, he looks a bit like a roll-on deodorant, doesn't he? Do you know what I mean? Like you could just pop him under your pits. Arsenal 2-0, says Dave. Yeah. I think.
It's just 12 players having a kick about to know this.
Yeah, that's literally what it feels like.
Apart from that early shot goal, early attempt on goal.
I feel like I'm going to hear a goal before it goes in, though, on your TV, because your TV is pretty loud.
1 minute. You still hear it?
Not a little bit, but not as much as I could. I'm actually watching with sound for once, which is nice. More like a Norwich kit, says scoreboard. Do you reckon? Nah, Norwich is the worst kit I've ever seen in my life.
Who's on our bench tonight?
You don't even want to know, mate. Bayern Day, the new goalkeeper, Heaton, Johnny Evans, Hannibal, Dan Gore, Marshall, Garnacho, I think. Oh, and Forson as well. So Garnacho in reality is the only one. Yeah. Salzburg won up at Benfica. Sociedad won up against Inter. I said to my mates who was putting an acca on, Sociedad at home hadn't been beaten since like February. They will either beat it or it'll be a draw. Henry Jones is a member. He's in the chat saying our kit's like an Aldi's manager's suit. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I get it. I understand it. Like why most people don't like it. But if you actually see it in person, it actually looks a lot different in person, I think, than it does on the pitch, on TV.
That manager they've got sat in the dugout just looks like
It looks like a victim, doesn't it?
a clay ornament. He's just been put there.
Bruno, Rashford. No, giving it away. Rashford's been shit first 25 minutes. Go on, Reguilon. Oh, go on, son. It's him. He's fucking decent, Reguilon. I don't know.
Having a better game than Brighton.
How's he not getting in fucking Spurs' team? They're playing Ben Davis over him. Am I missing something?
Where did they sign him from?
He was signed from, I think, I know he came from Spain, but I can't remember what team it was. I don't know if it's Atletico Madrid. Spurs bought him and then they loaned him out. Oh, Lima in here. Get it away. Well done. Sevilla. Ah, right, yeah, Sevilla. So Spurs bought him because I remember Ole Gunnar Solskjaer going in for him as well. It was like 30 mil. And I wanted to sign him.
He's not done bad so far.
I think it's been good. Been decent. Upper Maguire.
Meccano in their defence.
I call him Upper Maguire, mate.
Yeah, he's a bit,
Pants.
a bit hyped up in it.
Over mega hyped, mate. Overly hyped. Spurs signed him from Real Madrid in 2020. Yeah. But he only played like 11 games, I think, for Atletico Madrid on loan. And then Spurs he played in pre-season, but apart from that, didn't really get a look in. I don't understand watching him perform here. I'd have him as a backup left back me to Shaw all day if he plays like this. 100%. Oh, they've scored.
Someone put in the chat. I tried to not react.
I know. I've just heard it on your TV. Then I've heard. Oh, what am I going to watch here now?
Klanga is what you're going to watch.
Oh no! Oh Nana, man! Fucking hell! Fuck's sake! What is that? We got rid of De Gea for this shit. How the fuck you misread? It's not even a slippy surface. Surface. I don't know what fucking surface is. A slippy surface. Wow. Why can't? Is that the right way of saying it? Surface. Yeah. Oh my god, man! What are you doing? What the fuck is that? Nah, you gotta call a spade when you see that shit, mate. Like, what the fuck? I have to rub my eyes and check it's not De Gea, man. Do you know what? The annoying thing is as well? When you start off like that, you've nullified them. They've done fuck all game, and the one goal that actually comes from a mistake. Manchester United for you.
I've not been sold on him so far this season. I won't lie.
I know. To be honest, that is a clank. That's like there's no getting away from that.
I try not to be negative on new signings, but fuck me, mate.
Yeah, he's gonna get absolutely slaughtered for that.
Brilliant with his feet, but Jesus Christ.
Can't believe that, man. Fuck's sake. I said at the start of the game, I was like, someone just said should have played Bayern there. Come on, you're not gonna. That's hindsight for you. But I said at the start of the game, you can nullify him if you keep him quiet like this, you're fine. It's just if people make mistakes, or if you don't take your chances. And any time we've gone down away from home, look at him misplacing passes and that now, man. Fuck's sake.
That Palestri started bright as well.
Yeah, they've been okay. They've been all right. Can't believe that. Gutted with that mistake, man. Fuck's sake. Thing is, as well, with things like that now, rival fans just jump all over it, man. We've got Virgo Girl saying, I want to die. Jesus. That'll give him confidence now as well. Come on, Palestra. Oh, devastated. Absolutely devastated. Do you know what as well, Lewis? Kaylee said it to me the other day, about Onana. I said you don't like him.
No, not for me so far. Might be new league syndrome, but Jesus Christ. When they're right at you like that, jeez.
Cruz Clip says Højlund isn't doing shit. Rashford is lazy. Where is the passion? Onana should have saved that. What the fuck? Do you think there'll be a second goal in this half? Probably not. I think it'll probably end like this, the way the half's gone. I hope not, anyway, because it starts getting stretched to 2. The issue is you've still got Harry Kane there who will probably pop up with a goal. So
you shouldn't be able to hear my TV now either.
Yeah, I can't. No, I don't think I can hear it. To be fair, I'll just slide this over a little bit, so it's a bit. Well played, Dallo. Get it away.
There's a question in the chat for you, Nick. Tough one for you at a minute.
Favorite player? Well, if you're talking right now in this game so far, I mean, probably one of the defenders. Oh, I thought Rashford was going to pounce on that then. Come on, man. Get to him. Fucking walking about. Oh, my God, man. Musiala, what a player he is. No. Oh, it's going to go in, innit? Fuck's sake, man. Fucking Gnabry. He's got a fucking slug tash and he's scoring goals, man. Gutted. He's got a Charlie Chaplin on his lip and he's just bagged. Absolutely devastated. Same pattern, play, 30 minutes concede, heads go down, we'll get battered 3-4-0, said Sam.
It's that Onana's positioning for me.
Musiala there, though. What a player, man. I mean, again, a cutback to someone who's got loads of space around him, again. How many times we conceded a goal like that? Cutback, no one marking Gnabry there, not one player. Fuck's sake, man.
They're still a free agent.
Oh, don't even go there. Do you think there'll be a third goal in this half? Oh. I don't. To be honest, fuck knows. Get to half time. That's what I want to do. I'm saying 5-0, says Cruz Clips.
That's regular. We'll score.
Bruno, come on. Get up the pitch. Get up the pitch. Look at that right side there, Palistri. Fucking use your eyes, man.
I'm saying 7-0 in the chat.
Casemiro. Region. Oh, fucking hell, man. So close to Palestra. Dave said we were doing well until Lou jumped in the box.
Cheers, Dave.
Henry Jones said yes. Have you seen something I've not, Henry? No, that chance. Oh, I thought you said we scored then and we missed it.
We should never have got rid of the shocking decision from the club, says Glenn McGreedy.
Right. Let me just address this very, very quickly, right? That if you're saying that based off what you've just seen on the pitch there, did anyone see that goal that Ben Rama scored at West Ham? It was even worse than that, and De Gea clanged it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to turn the comments off me because I'm just seeing fucking bear shit. It's pissing me off.
1 minute.
Like, I want to read the comments out. We just got idiots in the comments putting shit. So I'm already stressed out, mega stressed out, and it's fucking 10 minutes till half time, man. Palestra. Come on, Palestra.
Turn the comments off till half time.
Yeah. Oh, Bruno. Fucking hell, man. I'm going to Peter Kay there. So frustrating.
Second.
Palestra. Come on. Put it in the box. Oh, Hoyland. Needs to see him get involved more. Do you know what's weird? Like, you saw that cameo against Arsenal, and he looked decent, and then he's just been mega quiet this game. Don't get our 2-0 down. I think that's a bit unfair being 2-0 down, to be honest. I don't think we deserve that scoreline. Thing is, you look to the bench as well, and you're like, who the fuck did they bring on? And I didn't on the bench, man.
And the Evans will be on.
Just slow tempo now, just like Arsenal 3-0 PSV, Jesus. That 3-man there on the left-hand side. Come on, try and get one before half-time. At least get yourself back into the game, man.
Scoreline's well flattering for them.
I know, because they've literally done nothing. Rashford, come on. God, it's so slow paced. I just feel like they all need a fucking coffee or something.
Tonight looks like he's going to explode.
So would I if I just watched that clanger.
Fell out once before as well, haven't they? Onana and Tenner.
I think so. I actually said it was a bit of a back and forth.
Onana, he seems like he's got a bit of a personality about him.
Yeah, he's definitely a character. You have to be that confident in order to play the way he does out from the back. Did you see Lazio's goal versus Atletico yesterday? Yeah, the header, last minute header. Lazio's goalkeeper scored more than most of our forwards have. Did De Gea never make mistakes? Exactly. Ugh. Oh, Spacey. Good block. Come on. No. Cut back again every time. That cutback's on. Who the fuck is that to, Bruno? What are you doing there? Oh, that was shit from Kane, that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do something with the ball, man, please. Come, Rashford. Done well there up Meccano, to be fair. His head's down already, Rashford. He's already like that. Like.
This is a tough watch.
Got Burnley away on Saturday. Saturday night. Burnley?
Then it's back-to-back Palace games, isn't it?
Yeah, in the cup and then in the league. Need a beer. I need a beer as well. Whoever's just put that in the comments.
Like a Scotch whiskey or something.
I've got whiskey, but I can't be asked going to get it. Come on, man. Oh, that space there in the middle. No. Cut back again towards the edge.
Arsenal running riot. Says in Best Bible.
Well done, Rasmus. Just options. Anyone? No fucking options. Speechless. Fuck all to speak about. Just dragging like fuck. Can't stand Rashford in games like this. Yeah, he's doing my head in as well, to be fair. Oh, what is that, man?
changes are you making at half time, Nick?
Good question. Picking from that bench, mate, it's like picking a lump of avocados, mouldy avocados. That's what we've got on the bench. So probably Garnacho or something, but then you'd have to take Rashford off, and I don't think he'll do that. So, oh, Sané nearly scored there. Fucking hell. Yeah, I don't know. Garnacho's the only one who I'd look at bringing on. Could have very easily been 3-0 that. Napoli 1-0. 1 minute till half time.
That comment, Onana is the Harry Maguire of goalkeepers.
Wow. Oh, fucking terrible, man. First 20 minutes good, second 20 minutes just fucking so flat. Right, come on. Come on. Bruno. It's just movement. Where the fuck's the movement? Oh my god, man. Thank God it's half time. Fucking hell.
Right, I'm going to jump off.
Yeah, cheers for joining me, mate. I'll speak to you in the chat.
Been a pleasure.
See you in a bit. We are playing absolutely terrible again. I've got the worst goalkeeper in the Premier League now. How are we all feeling after that half? Weren't great, was it? Started really, really positive, well, containing them, nullifying them. 20 minutes, and then one mistake just turned it to a proper flat shit game. And Onana's going to get absolutely drilled. And probably rightfully so for that absolute clanger. Bro, get that Turkish goalkeeper on. Oh, Onana, man. What are you doing to me? Killing me. I just need to go get my charger. 2 seconds. Ah, bloody hell. Bloody hell. Where's my bloody charger? Where is my charger? I thought it was in here. 2 seconds. Right. Come prepared. Come prepared to discuss that half that we've just witnessed. Yeah, we've got to talk about that Onana mistake because obviously that is going to be the narrative. For the next couple of weeks now. You got rid of De Gea to bring in Onana. It's not great. It's not great. And obviously, if this continues to happen, then it's a discussion. These things can rarely happen on a one-off. It's happened to Alisson before. It's happened to Edison. So I'm not overly concerned with that, but it's just because of De Gea. The reason why we got rid of De Gea was because of their mistakes. And then Onana comes in and he makes a similar mistake. You're like, yeah. Judging from the comments, Onana is the only ever United keeper to make a mistake. I know people will put it like that, obviously. Saying, bring De Gea back. Did we not remember the West Ham game? Do we not remember the Everton game? Do we not remember the Sevilla game? And you want to bring him back? It just makes no sense to me. You know what I mean? Is Manchester United win? No, we're not winning, mate. We are not winning. Definitely not winning. Somehow I managed to get that charging. Sweet. 2-2 draw, says Lou. Who's 2-2 draw? Schmeichel, Barthez, Bosnich, Taibe, De Gea all made mistakes. Bayern been so poor as well. Thought United were a better team. I agree. We win this, says Brandon Coles. Victor Lindelof is a dreadful centre-back who should go back to Benfica. Wow. Crumbled on my live debut. I didn't crumble at all. We're just having a chat about football. There's no crumbling involved. I'll tell you what will crumble, though. These prawn cocktail Pringles in my mouth. Say that for free. We played good for 25 minutes. Then after Onana mistake, head dropped, concentration was lost also. Just need to refocus in second half, concede goals. It'd be embarrassing. Not a tactical problem. It's a team problem, says Neo. That's a very smart comment. Let's see what the lads are saying about it. What's Rio going to say about this? Mistakes destroying us. Yeah. What's your beef with Lindelof, Sam? Why don't we start Garnacho? Don't get it. Because then you're not starting Rashford, innit? Tell you what, all them De Gea fanboys who were calling that out, that was a lot more powerful than Ben Rama's shot at West Ham. Tell you that for free. Casemiro there's in Wonderland when Musiala goes on the half turn. Wonderland. Look at the space for Canabria there. Defensively all over the place. I don't get how we can go from being so good defensively last season and so compact and Alessandro Martinez 7 out of 10 every single game to playing like this. Like, it makes no sense to me whatsoever. When do we start questioning Casemiro? Mate, I'm already questioning Casemiro. Already. He's been shit since the start. He's been shit. Lissandro's been shit. Our better players who we usually rely on have all been shit. The ones that Reguilon has probably been the best player. That's the concerning thing. Our captain never really shows up in games. And you can talk about injuries and all that, but the players that are on that pitch are still good enough. When Brighton played us on the weekend, their team was worth £30 million and they played us off the park. So don't hear none of that nonsense that, we've got injuries and all that. Like, I don't care. I was called out big time when I said Casemiro was done. He might actually be done. But to be honest with you, I'm getting a bit annoyed with Rashford and Bruno Fernandes in a minute. The two go-to players and big games, they go moody, they get annoyed. It's like, yeah, it's all right, have a go with your teammates and that. How about you put a fucking shift in? Bruno does put a shift in, to be fair. But how about you do something with the ball? Because every time Rashford's touch has been off, Bruno's played a couple of passes where you're just like, what the fuck was that? So annoying. He needs legs next to him. Hopefully, Amrabat is that man. They must start reducing their payments when we lose because this ain't it. Rashford needed subbed off. Rashford can't pass and cross. One sec. I'm so hungry, man. Jamie says thoughts on the first half. I'll give my analysis of that first half. First 10, 15, 20 minutes. How many times have we heard that before? We weren't too bad. We was okay. We was nullifying them. We had a couple of half opportunities, the one with Palestri in particular. But it looked like a promising performance. It's like, okay, this is what you want to see away from home. And then that one shot goes in from Sané, whole dynamic of the game changes. Heads go down. Musiala creates another one. Gnabry scores, and then that's like you go back to the similar patterns and habits because you've away from home, you've gone down so many times, like Tottenham, Arsenal, this game now. And if it stays like this result, with what we on 2 wins from the first 6 games, lost to Tottenham, Arsenal, Brighton, and Bayern Munich, who are all good teams, but you at least expected, 1 win in there, maybe beating Tottenham, a draw against Arsenal. There's no shame in losing to Bayern Munich away from home. It's a tough game, but it's the manner that you do it. Do you know what I mean? People can say we need Amrabat and Varane and all these guys. I understand it, but I think it's going to be a long, long season, man. Really, really do. Second season syndrome. Always is. Always is. Ole, in his interview with Andy Mitten, described it as a cycle at Manchester United. That's exactly what it is. We ain't a team either. We don't play like a team. We play like a bunch of individuals. We perform like a mid-table team now or worse. Palestra needs to get tough physically because he's getting pushed on that right wing. He won't be able to cope in the Prem. Want your view on that? Yeah, he does need bulking up a little bit. I would agree with that. But it's like most wingers when they're young like that. It does take a little bit of bulking up. But he's not been awful. He's been okay. We just need to take our opportunities when we get them. Hoyland's been quiet as well, but then he's had lack of service, really. He's not really had it played into him. I mean, Reguilon's got to the byline a couple of times and put it across, but apart from that. Yeah, this Pulisic chance within 3 minutes. Oh. Good tackle from... If he was slightly ahead there, Pulisic scores there. Rashford is Deadwood category. What's your view? I don't know. I won't call him Deadwood. He's just frustrating, man. He's a purple patch player. I said in pre-season, and all the lads looked at me like I was a weirdo. Like, I believe Rashford's a purple patch player. He could be world-class for a few months, and he could be world shit for a few months, and he seems to be in that period at the moment. What you doing, Aldo? 2-0 down at Allianz. It's like... We could get murdered in the second half. We really could. You've only got Garnacho to turn to off a bench. That's it. We need a bright start here. Get an early goal. You get one goal, you know, you're back in it. The next goal will decide this. Not to sound like Michael Owen, but it will. It'll decide this. Give it Reguilon. Come on, Rashford. Tell you what, that linemate is there to get at. You can run at him. If you get isolate Rashford versus him, you can get at him. One goal. That's all we need. Believe. Believe. You're a Spurs fan. I'm Eric Ten Hag out, Glazer out too, and all Deadwood out too. Your name's Tottenham FC fan. What's going on there? You'll see some spin after this, by the way. If this game goes to like 3-0, 4-0, watch something come out about the takeover tomorrow to dampen all the negativity. Close to sale, close to happening, da da da. All that absolute nonsense. Please, United, just give me a goal. If anything, give me a fucking goal. Go on. Good pass from Casemiro. They've got some players on the bench as well, Bayern Munich. Play on. Move it quickly. Just waiting for that inevitable Kane goal. That's what I'm waiting for. Just the final nail, the nail in the coffin. Yeah. They've got Muller and Coleman on the bench. Fucking hell. Come on. Come on. Yes, Højlund! Come on! Get in! I told you, believe. Come on, Rasmus. That's what we needed. Come on! Get in. It's P-rolled in, but we'll fucking take it. 3 minutes into the first half, Rasmus gets his first goal for Manchester United. Casemiro through the legs to Rashford. He taps it to Højlund. It's service. It's service. Good touch from Højlund. He knows where the net is. It's deflected. I don't give a shit. He scored. He scored. That's all I cared about. Get in. Back in it, boys. Come on. Come on, United. Here we go. Here we go. Turn it up. Højlund. Eriksson. Watch it, man. Can't lose the ball there. Oh, Casemiro. Bayern on the attack. Oh, Jesus Christ. Midfielder's too slow on the ball, man. That was dangerous. Very, very dangerous. But we're back. You've got a goal now. You're back in it. So just come on. Do you believe in miracles? Oh, they're asking for handball. They're asking for handball. They're checking it. Don't tell me. This is just like, this would be typical. Oh, it has. But he's very close to his body. Yeah, check over. We're okay. And now they're checking it again, apparently. Fuck off, man. Can't be arsed with shit. Fuck off. If you give that as a handball, I'm done, mate. I'm fucking done. It's too close. They're going to look at it. Get to fuck. Get to fuck. Can't be asked. Cannot be asked if he gives this now. It's way too close. Oh, yeah. Show it from that angle, obviously. It's fucking way too close. How are you going to get that? He's going to give it. He's going to give it as a penalty. That's fucking absolute joke. He's given a penalty as well. That's a joke, mate. That is an absolute joke. It's about that far away from his hand. Fuck's sake. Harry Kane's obviously going to score. Inevitable. He's so close to his body, though. Oh, my God, man. The game is gone. The game is absolutely gone. I'm telling you. Fucking game is gone. Harry Kane, 3-1. Game done and dusted. Obviously, Kane's going to score this. Can't be fucked, man. Cannot be fucked. Never a fucking penalty, that. Obviously, he's going to score. Because it never misses unless it's England. Yeah. 3-1. Oh, I'm so done. So done, man. Honestly. Support your local side and you will not see VAR. Mate, I live 5 minutes away from Old Trafford. What you on about? You fucking idiot. Never a penalty. I don't care what anyone says. I will argue that to the hills, mate. I will argue that to the hills. sake. 1 second. Got to pick ourselves up again and go again. Fantastic. After getting back into it after 3 minutes, you fucking concede again. Connor Crawley, what is the score? 3-1. Bayern Munich just scored a penalty. Soft handball against Christian Eriksen. Absolute bullshit. Lisandro Martinez, I don't know what's happened with him, man. What has happened to him? He's got to be still carrying an injury or something. I don't get what it is. He's no way near the level of standards that he was at last season. Eriksen's get past way too weak. Musiala's just running the show, mate. Look at this. Oh, they nearly scored a fourth there. Play him in behind there. Come on. Bruno. Shit. You've got a kid in Musiala who, granted, is a talented kid who's just putting up far better levels than Bruno Fernandes is in that 10. Honestly. So disappointing. How can they say check over, then check again? No idea. Do you tick? Can we get near what? I can't see what the other bit says. We've conceded a lot of goals now, though. What is it? 2 against Tottenham, 3 against Arsenal, that's 5. 3 against Brighton, that's 8. 2 against Dinger, that's 10. Conceded 13 goals in 6 games. That's the issue. That's the main issue. You want to talk about where United are going wrong? Fuck me. The amount of goals we've conceded. Crazy. Yeah, Reguilon gets done there as well by Sané. Shrugged off. Very, very bleak times for United at the minute. Get Garnacho on. Might as well. You got fuck all to lose. McTominay's warming up. It's fantastic. Just chasing the ball at the minute, aren't we? That's all we're doing. Look, Bayern Munich are just playing with us at the minute now. Look at this. Harry Kane. Come on. Casemiro, play him. Play him. Play him. Play Rashford. Ah. Please just give us another goal. There's no glory at Old Trafford. Do Man U even have a club? I mean, it's just idiots at the TikTok at the minute. Honestly. Hannibal needs to come on, lad. Our bench at the minute, the options are very very limited. But I do agree we need some input from somewhere. Rashford, moment of magic, please. Well done. Oh, Region. I don't know if he's crossing that or if it's a shot. Ericsson is just off the boil slow. He has been for a while though. Ages. He's been off the boil. Total attempts 8. Bayern have had 8, 3 on target. We've had 5, 2 on target. Palistri's been a bit quiet. I don't know. That's a hit and hope pass from Casemiro. Don't forget we'll be live with a review with Adam and Sam after the game to talk about what we've just witnessed, or what we are witnessing currently, should I say. Manchester United are down 3-1 to Bayern Munich if you're just tuning in. Harry Kane, Gnabry, and who scored the first one? Sané? Sané won it, yeah. And Højlund scored for United. Win that. Højlund, come on. Don't foul. Musiala is just mustard him. Look at Kane here on the right. Great save. Oh. Yellow card for Goretzka and Martinez. Martinez giving Goretzka shit. He went into the linesman as well. Christian Eriksen would suit into Miami. Fucking hell. Gnabry coming off, Coleman coming on. Fantastic news for us. Just way too easy, man. Look at this. This cutting through us. Look. You got to overload here now. Got to claim that. Good punch from Onana. Come on, we need some subs, man. He usually makes subs in the 65th minute mark. We need some. Just waste of a pass from Bruno. Come on, Højlund. Fucking hell. Burst of pace there. Jesus. Yeah, Germany got talent there, aren't they? Musiala. Serious player in. I think the review after this game is going to be very, very interesting. I want to see what the lads think about this. Individuals, collectively, incidents in the game. I want to talk about Coleman on the ball. Space, too much space. Goretzka, Sané. Oh, what are you doing, Lindelof, there? Casemiro. Done well there, Palestra. You're never going to beat Alphonso Davies for pace. Never. McTominay's coming on. Come on. Our saviour, Scott McTominay. Bayern are bringing on Kingsley Coleman. We're bringing on Scott McTominay. Great news. Seems like it's going to be a very short campaign in this, doesn't it? We need to talk about Lisandro Martinez as well after this. Just chasing shadows. Don't foul Bruno. We can't get on the ball now. We literally can't touch the ball. Kane, so much time and space. Just giving it away. Just long balls. Hopeless long balls. McTominay on. Who's coming off? Ericsson? Yeah. Just what are these long balls, man? Come on, Højlund. Come on, Rasmus. Oh, what are you doing? Yeah, Adam. No, we need Dallo to get a yellow card. But I don't think Dallo's going to get booked, so... Come on, keep hold of it for a bit. Just grow back into this game. You get one goal, you're back in it. You know what I mean? You did it at the start of the half. Excuse me. My God, why is my phone going so slow, man? Our inability to stay composed when we concede or score is a concern. We switch off so fast. I know. On this review, I don't even know where to start, honestly. There's that many concerning red flags. There's almost too much to discuss when you go from back to front. Quite wide, quite wide. Rashford, man. Get Rashford off the pitch. Get Garnacho on. Please, for the love of God. Straight out to the right back. Look at all that space. It's like Brighton all over again on that right side. Playing with us. 20 minutes left. Well, every time they pick it up in a half space in the final third, there's just so much space for him. No one near him at all. It's shocking, man. Sluggish. So sluggish, man. There's no options at all. I don't get what the game plan is here. Oh, regular on, man. Fucking hell. Oh, is that Bruno? Keep pressing, keep pressing. Got Coleman in here. Sandro. Look, half turn, spin every time. Easy. McTominay. What's Rashford going to do with it? Are you going to move it? Are you going to pass the ball? Fucking hell, man. Look, Casemiro. Too much La Liga mode. Thinks he's got too much time on the ball. And the people pinch it off him. Look at this in behind. Sané on the edge. Terrible. Off the ball. This is fucking terrible. Laser. Uninterested. Thank God Musiala's got off. Fuck me. Thank God for that. Best player on the pitch, Musiala, for me. Musiala, what a player. Unbelievable. That's what our 10 should be doing. Bruno's been shit again. Something fundamentally wrong at United. Really, really is. 4-0 to Arsenal. Are they winning 4-0? Yeah. Okay, now. Need a Dallo yellow card for 200 quid. I mean, if he gets the 90th and it stays like this, Dallo, just please snap someone. Look at that space on the right. They're going to score again here. Harry Kane's just got so much time and space. Heads dropping. Get a foothold in it, please. Just grab hold of the ball. Keep hold of possession for more than 1 minute. Let's try that as a task. See if you can actually keep the ball for a bit. Almost feels like a training game, doesn't it, at this point? Oh, Reguilon. Being beat by Lima. Great tackle, whoever that was. Great defending from Delo. Don't foul. There's no plan. I don't see anything formulating or any switches. Everyone just looks defeated. Make sure you join us after the game for the review. Me, Sam, and Adam will be discussing this in depth, giving our analytical look. Not analytical, just people fucking ranting, basically. If you're on the TikTok, the link for the YouTube is in the bio. Come have your say. Come let us know what you think of this performance. Harry Kane. So open. You got Davis overlapping, which is dragging Delo out. Martinez on a yellow, needs to be careful. Great save from Onana. Moteng with a great shot, but saved by Onana. For United now, it's basically just like trying to not concede a fourth. That's the oh shit. I mean to do that. That's the mission. No. Garnacho and Martial coming on, apparently. Martial's going to come on and walk. Get away. Take Rashford off. Says Adam. Send a message. Yeah. No intensity. Agreed, Jaden. Agreed. Oh, Sané. People falling over left, right, centre. Good save again from Onana. Can I see the game, please? Straight back to Bayern Munich. Again, recycle possession. Fucking hell. Palestre. Scott. Oh, McTominay. Touch of a... Oh, McTominay. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Scott McTominay. Rashford's off. Should have happened probably about 10 minutes ago, to be honest. He's been shit. Oh, Højlund, sorry, off. He's done his job. He's scored. So who's Garnacho coming on for? Pellistri, I'm guessing. Yeah. $10 to go. Should have took Rashford off. I need a Dalot yellow card. Dalot, can you just snap someone, please? Rashford loses again. Honestly, don't know how Rashford gets away with it. He's been shit. He's been absolutely shit. McTominay wins it. Falls over. Oh, fuck's sake, man. I'm waiting for the inevitable fourth to go in here. Dalot, snap him, please. Oh, I sent him to Tesco. Well done, Onana. Good save. All right, I'm turning all the comments off for the last kind of 5 minutes. If I can. I don't know if I can. I'll just ignore him. Rashford. Oh. Good ball in from Rashford. Close. Very close. Please, Dalot, give me a yellow card so I've got at least something to be happy about. Dalot yellow card for 200 quid. That's all I need. Another ball on the pitch, mate. Get it off. Go on, Dalot. Snap him. Snap him. Bruno, I'll give Bruno one thing. He never stops, does he? Never stops running. He's running everywhere, Bruno. He's the only one pressing. Great tackle, Casemiro. Just in total control. Total control. End the game now, please. In fact, no, Dallo get a yellow card, then you can end the game. Thomas Muller coming on. One second. Sané coming off. Muller coming on. Tell coming on for Sané. Harry Kane off. Ugh, nearly over. Nearly over. Oh, Marshall, have a bit of a sprint about you, mate. Fucking hell. I'll play Dallo. Play him. Oh, well done. Well done, Marshall. Well, lovely. Casemiro. Oh, get in. Get in. Come on. Game on. Come on. That's come out. What a move that was, by the way. That's come out of nowhere. Come on, boys. Come on. We scored in the 90th against them before. That was mad. Garnacho, Bruno, Rashford, Martial's on. Casemiro, it's just like scissored it in, basically. Lifeline. We've got a lifeline. We've got a lifeline so far. Not long to go. We could pinch a draw out of this. They conceded late. Yeah, Hargreaves makes a good point there. We conceded late against Leverkusen as well. So why not? Why not just fucking throw the kick? Come on, Bruno. Come on. Who else have we got on the bench? Anyone? Martial, Garnacho, come on. McTominay's, come on. Maybe a Hannibal. 89th minute. Let's see how much added time there is as well, because that'd be very interesting. Fuck me, if we pull a draw out of this. Come on, have some urgency about you. Or don't. Well played, McTominay. Here we go. Come on, Garnacho. Have a run at him. Lovely. Go on, Martial. Go on, Martial. Free kick. No, Martial's free kick, not there. I tell you what, Martial's been all right since he's come on. It's been really, really good. Oh, can we get something from this? How much added time? 4 minutes. Ah, come on. Great ball. No one attacking it. One of yous win it. Don't foul. Come on. Oh, Bruno, what the fuck are you doing there, man? Why? What are you doing there? Bruno pissed me off there. So erratic. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Too easy, man. It's like the players are just absolutely knackered and completely give up. That chip then was just like a training match. Way too easy. Every time you get that glimpse of hope, it's absolutely broken. That's like 13, 14 goals now. In 5-6 games. Not good enough. Let's watch this again. Look at the space. Kimmich. Look at the space he's got there. That is criminal. I get it's the last minute. His bodies that are tired, but he's got like a... If you give Joshua Kimmich, of all players, 30 yards of space around him, he's going to absolutely murder you. My God, man. So disappointing. 4 games in a row we've lost now, haven't we? Is that right? Fucking feels like it, anyway. I thought maybe there was a glimmer of hope there. Obviously, naive. Very naive to believe that. I'm interested to see what the manager says after the game. Oh, Alessandro, lovely. One minute left. It's been a weird watch this. Appreciate everyone sticking with me as well, the people in the YouTube and the TikTok. Marshall, look at the back post there, McTominay. Go out wide, go out wide, out wide. Garnacho. That's a free kick. Might as well just have a shot at this point. Don't forget to join us for the review live on YouTube. The link's in the bio for people in TikTok. Obviously, YouTube, you guys are already on there. So, with me, Sam, and Adam discussing the game. The weird game that this has been. Free kick in the last few seconds for United here. Bruno Fernandes. To be honest, I just hit it. Just go for goal. Last kick of the game. Bruno hits it. It's gone in as well. Imagine if you wouldn't have conceded that one. Imagine if you wouldn't have conceded that one. That's a draw, smash and grab there. Off Casemiro. Scored again. Well, it's game over, innit? You know what I mean? How this game's ended 4-3, by the way, I have no idea. Offside for what? Game over. That's it. I was just waiting for that final whistle. I knew it was kind of like inevitable, but yeah, game over. I know I'm a bit behind. I know. Madness. What a weird game that was. Bayern Munich 4, Man United 3. Two goals from Casemiro and a goal from Højlund. Somehow we scored 3 at the Allianz Arena, but ended up coming away with a loss, which is just crazy. The decision on the Eriksen one, I mean, there's a couple of things, definitely a lot to discuss in the review. The Eriksen handball just wasn't handball, in my opinion. And there's a few other things I want to discuss, but I'll be with the lads very, very shortly. So, yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in, sticking with us, all you guys in the chat, and everyone who's been liking the video, etc. I'll see you over on YouTube. Yeah, come and join me. See you in a minute. Cheers, guys. Legends.